Hello, happy new moon. Welcome to the new moon meditation and ritual in Taurus. So we're going to start with a beautiful grounding meditation. So I'm just going to invite you to gently close your eyes, and together we're going to go on a journey. So just gently closing your eyes and just bringing your awareness to your heart center. Bringing your awareness to that place of unconditional love. Becoming aware of how you feel in your physical body, your emotional body, and your energetic body. So not judging in any way, just bringing an awareness there, because often at times of new moons, there's a buildup of energy right before them. And then there's almost like a disperse on the day that it comes. So you may have felt maybe it's a little emotional in a day or two before the new moon, or feeling a little bit scattered. Right now we have 5 planets in retrograde. Mercury is one of them. And we've been in the moon phase of April. And that's all about fire, and it can lead people to feeling a little bit scattered. So as we make this beautiful transition today into the new moon in Taurus, which is all about the earth. So just being really compassionate and loving with yourself. If you've noticed that your energy hasn't been as grounded or as centered as it usually is, or you would like to feel. And it's really just about honoring the cycles, your emotional cycles, your physical cycles. You know, it's not uncommon for women to start their moon cycle today. That's why they call it a moon cycle. And if it has started today, it's actually very auspicious. And it really shows that your body is really in harmony with the earth and with yourself. So just giving yourself permission to feel however it is, and however you feel. It's perfect and it's divine, because this new moon in Taurus is really about acceptance, self-acceptance, acceptance to what you're experiencing in your life, and acceptance of what is going on in the world. So just becoming beautifully connected with your breath. I'm going to invite you to take a beautiful, big, deep inhale into your heart center, and just drawing that energy all the way up to the crown of your head, and just holding your breath, holding it just for as long as feels good for you, just holding it, just really allowing that energy to build. And then whenever you're ready, I'm going to invite you to exhale with a sigh. Just letting it all go. Anything from the second before we came together at this sacred time, in this sacred gathering. Anything from before, because that's the past, and the past doesn't even exist anymore. And then anything beyond this moment right now is the future. And it's very easy to get caught up in that and allow anxiety and worries to come from the future. So again, this is an invitation for you to be fully present in your physical body, but also your mental, your mind, your emotional, your spiritual, energetic body. Just bring it all together and being fully present. So let's take another beautiful deep inhale, and this time into your 3rd chakra, right above your belly button, your solar plexus. So take a beautiful big deep inhale, drawing that breath all the way up through your solar plexus, up past your heart, all the way to the crown of your head. And again, just holding the breath, just honoring your body, whatever feels good. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to exhale the breath out. With a deep sigh. And when you actually make those sounds, it let your body know, to let your brain know, to just release, to let go. It sends certain chemicals through your body that allows it to relax, really positive ones. So let's take one more deep inhale. This time we're going to bring the inhale at your root chakra, because this full moon in Taurus new moon is all about the earth, grounding, acceptance, and gratefulness for what is. So let's take a deep inhale to your root chakra at the very base of your spine and draw that energy with a beautiful big deep inhale all the way up to the crown of your head, just as far as you can, just allowing your belly to expand and just fill up with breath. Bring it all the way to the crown of your head. Hold it as long as feels good, and then whenever you're ready, exhale. Fully releasing. And just allowing yourself to just drop into this present moment, where everything is just perfect and divine. So then I'm going to invite you to send a grounding cord from your root chakra right down into the heart of the earth. So right down to the layers of dirt and soil and rock and sand. Deep, deep down, maybe there's water. Just allowing yourself to go right down to the heart of the earth. This is what this new moon is really inviting us to do, to really allow yourself to have this intimate connection with the earth. So you'll know when you've reached that center core of the earth. And when you have, just allow yourself to be with that, to rest there, to be supported there, to be held, where you don't have to do anything for anyone in this moment. You just get to be. And you allow yourself to sink in so deeply that it's hard for you even to tell where the earth ends and your body begins. You allow yourself to be at one with the earth. You are the earth. She is you, that divine mother. You truly allow yourself to be one with the water, the ocean, the streams, the rivers, the springs, the wells. You allow yourself to be fluid like the water. If you ever notice yourself getting rigid or stuck, just invite in that water and imagine it flowing over you like a waterfall. And just immediately you just feel this release, this letting go, this surrendering. Allow yourself to be one with the rocks and the stones and the sacred crystals. And everything about the earth is sacred. Allow yourself to be one with the earth, with the rocks, where you feel grounded. You feel stable. You feel connected. You feel centered. And you allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to be one with the trees, where your roots go deep into the earth, where your trunk is strong, your core. And then as the branches reach up for the light, you do the same. You are that trees, you are that reflection. You allow yourself to be grounded, and you allow yourself to grow in whatever light-filled way you choose. Not following any rules, not following a way that people have told you to be. Truly your own sacred path, where you realize the oneness of all, but you also realize your dharma, your path, your journey. Allow yourself to be one with the sun, where you feel that warmth, that passion that comes with the sun. Allow yourself to be one with the stars. The stars do not ask for permission to shine brightly, and neither should you. Just allow yourself to shine as brightly as you choose. Just as the flowers blossom, all the blossom trees right now, allow yourself to be one with the moon. This powerful new moon in Taurus that guides you home to that place in your heart. Allow yourself to feel that stillness that the earth offers, that nirvana, that vastness and openness. So when you feel that you've made this beautiful connection with the earth, we're going to invite that energy and your energy up from the earth, all the way up through the soles of your feet. And it's like you can just feel that all those beautiful energies entering your body, entering your consciousness, your own energy coming all the way up your legs, all the way up past your hips, up through your core, the root chakra, where you feel grounded immediately. The sacral, where you are connected to your own joy, your own sensuality, your own creativity. The solar plexus, where you have confidence in your gifts, confidence in yourself. Coming up to your heart, you connect with your own unconditional self-love. And when we breathe and think and live and thrive from our hearts, we can express that and let that reflect in so many beautiful ways in the world. And we can inspire others to do the same. Even just lift them up from being in your presence. Coming all the way up past your throat, where you share your truth in the areas of your life that you need to. You know right away the areas that you're not, and you know that it's time. Coming all the way up to the crown of your head, and then just feeling this expansion and feeling your connection to source energy. Feeling your connection to your higher self, where there is only this infinite love, this pure source of abundance, this deep wisdom, this place of all-knowing and all-seeing, where you realize and know the oneness of all. So just allowing that beautiful energy to float down to your heart, being deeply connected to your own heart center, to the earth, and to your higher self, are all beautiful ingredients to live a fulfilled, joyful life. So together, let's just go on this gentle journey. All of a sudden, you feel yourself walking through this beautiful forest. It's so soft underneath your feet. There's moss and pine cones and grass. It's almost the softest surface that you've ever walked on. The temperature is perfect for you, and all the smells that all these beautiful trees around you offer illuminate your soul. You hear the sound of maybe birds singing, or the rustling of the trees with the gentle breeze. You feel enlivened, and you really know that you are part of something so beautiful. You can feel that in every cell in your being. You feel so at home in this beautiful forest. You see this tree, and it looks like the tree has a built-in armchair for you. And it's almost like it's beckoning and whispering for you to come and sit down. And you know this is the perfect thing for you to do. You sit down with your back supported against this tree. It was like it grew just for you. It's just the perfect shape for you to relax into. And you just gently close your eyes. And you feel this deep, deep sense of peace. This new moon really invites you to step into what is the self-acceptance of yourself and experiences that you're having in your life. So I invite you to take a moment to think about experiences you're having, situations, feelings, relationships in your life, that on some level you have a soul agreement that you have agreed to these experiences, and some that you may perceive as beautiful and amazing, and some that you may perceive as stressful or sad, or that cause anger or jealousy or some kind of disharmony in your life. So this new moon in Taurus is inviting you to come into acceptance as to what is. As we know, so much of what we experience, 80%, 20% is what happens in our life, and 80% is how we are with that 20%. And the subconscious mind is actually ruling 95% of the show, of your journey. So that conscious mind that you're aware of is 5%. So I'm going to invite you to take a moment to just, whatever position you're in your life, health-wise, financially, relationship-wise, whatever it may be, just be with what you have going on in your life right now. And without trying to change anything or force anything, and maybe everything is in complete harmony, which is beautiful too, and which you can come into complete acceptance with. Because the one thing that we can be for sure in our life is change. So it's almost allowing yourself to just be in the acceptance to whether we perceive something as good or bad. It just is. So whatever is coming up for you now in this moment, how can you invite yourself to come into more acceptance with what is? And it could be that there's beautiful experiences, like purchasing a new home, getting married, pregnancy, coming into a new relationship, any of these beautiful things, but they're bringing up stress, which is okay. It's part of the human experience. We are these spiritual beings having this human experience, and part of this is us really living that and owning that and being with that and accepting what it is. We do get conscious choice of energies that we hold and how we, rather than react to things, how we are with things, how we accept things, how we move through things, the environments that we put ourselves in, the tools that we allow ourselves to use. And then some is completely out of our control. And that part, when we can come into peace around the what is when we create that divine flow in our lives. So what is going on in your life now that you can step into acceptance with? Just feeling yourself being held by the tree, nature below you, all around you, supporting you, the moon shining down on you, all the stars brightly sparkling for you. And just inviting you to come into that acceptance. So then at your heart, I invite you to say to yourself now, what are you grateful for? And if we can find a way to be grateful for even some experiences that we perceived as not being ideal for us, if we can come into acceptance and gratitude for the teachings, what we learned from it, did it make us shift something in our life that we've been meaning to do for a long time? Giving gratitude to that. It doesn't mean forgetting it, but it means just coming into your own sense of peace and forgiveness around whatever the experiences are. So as you lay against this tree, coming into this place of acceptance, you feel really secure that the universe has got your back. You are supported. And really knowing and trusting that everything happens in divine order exactly as it's meant to. You feel your connection with the earth. You feel your connection with source. You feel that connection with this tree that you lay upon. And now that you feel that deep sense of peace, you decide that it's time for you to stand up. And you see this beautiful light shining through the forest. And you follow this light. And with every foot that you put in front of the next, you start to feel lighter and lighter and free. You feel this deep sense of freedom. Freedom of choice and freedom of how you accept things that happen in your life. So as you get to the edge of the forest, you step out into the light. You feel this bright light coming right to your heart, and you open your arms wide as they'll open. You just feel your heart expanding, and you feel this warmth from the light. You feel filled up from this light. You thank the light, you thank the earth, you thank the forest. You walk a few more steps. And then you are back home, coming back to your heart. Not that you ever left your beautiful heart, but just coming fully present into your body. Coming fully present into this moment. And I'm going to invite you to just gently open your eyes. And I am so grateful for your time and choosing to spend it with me and all these beloveds. And this is a very sacred time of this new moon. And it's a powerful time to get clear on your intentions. It's like getting to press the reset button for this whole next month, for the rest of your life. So what I'm going to invite you to do, if you do have a pen and paper or access to pen and paper close by, I'd like to just take a couple of moments from this really deeply connected place to write out some affirmations or just even words or feelings for this month ahead. If you don't have a piece of pen and paper, just speak it aloud. Think it and then speak it aloud, because there's a lot of power in the spoken word. So just take a couple of moments. What are the feelings that you would like to feel for this month ahead? This month in the energy of Taurus. I am. You can put I am vibrantly healthy. I am abundant. I am unconditional love. I am pure consciousness. I am clarity. I am peace. I am patience. I am compassion. I'm gifted, I am, whatever that you really want to step into. Just get really clear on that. And it's when you voice it aloud or when you write it, you're letting the universe know the I am presence that's within you and in the universe. So it's very powerful to always acknowledge the moon cycles. And, you know, at the very beginning of the meditation, we, you know, connected with the earth, connected with source. So always being connected on a daily basis. So there's a couple of rituals that I think would be really beautiful to invite you to evoke, to bring into this new moon, like to have your own meditation ritual. And that's why we come together every month, just to get really clear on the energy of that new moon coming in. So as we've discussed already, this new moon is Earth, right? It's all about Taurus. So it's all about your connection to the Earth. So one ritual that I invite you to do today, if possible, of the new moon, and we're in this energy of the new moon for the next 48 hours. So either today or very in the near future, get out in nature. Whatever that looks like, if you can just be out under the new moon energy and just open your arms up to the new moon. If you have a garden, a park, the beach, a field that you can go to just allow yourself to be in nature. Just lay on the earth and just allow yourself to just melt into the earth. Or even if you just have a plant inside that you can put your hand on it, or you've got crystals that you can hold, but just allow your energy to connect with that earth energy. We've talked about the acceptance and having gratitude for what is. I always find, you know, I have experience in my life, you know, there's all these stages, you know, that come up, like, and if it's something really big, you know, there can be denial, there can be, you know, the grief, there can be the anger, but you always know when you come into that place of acceptance, it's like, okay, I trust this is all happening in divine order. And then we can go to the next step of, I'm grateful for this experience. I am truly grateful because it's taught me this and it's taught me that, and this never would have happened, or this, you know, might not have happened. And just really coming to this deep sense of peace about that. This new moon is about security for knowing that you've got a place on this earth, for knowing that your presence is really important. Your energy, your love, your light is needed. What you have to share is needed. What you have to say is important. And that's about really stepping into that in this new moon and allowing yourself to feel grounded. So if you notice that you're feeling a little scattered, a little all over the place, just take some time to center and to ground. It just takes a moment to send the cord down to the earth, or go outside, or touch the earth, touch a plant, put your hands in the soil. I mean, this is spring. It's an amazing time to be planting vegetables, or, you know, if you just even have a balcony or a little garden, plant some herbs or some beautiful wildflowers. So it was my daughter's second birthday on Sunday, and we went planting wildflowers, and it was just so fun digging in the earth and seeing all the worms move around, and it just feels so amazing to connect with nature like that, to be at peace, to be at one with nature. And some rituals that I would love to suggest is, I'm just going to move down here. So we talked about connecting with nature would be really, really powerful. But so whatever that looks like, the next one is to really powerful to cleanse your energy field. And there's lots of different ways that you can do that. I love to use rose water. And of course, you could use so many different kind of sprays that you make. You can get sage, you can get rosemary, any kind of essential oils, and make a spray with distilled water. So if you got 2 ounces, it'd be about 18 drops of, and I really like to use the more pure essential oils, the pharmaceutical grade, you know, the more organic ones. And you can just spray your entire energy field. So either with rose water, or I love using holy water, sacred water, you know, sage spray, or even like a fir spray. Any of these essential oils are really, really beautiful. And just spray your whole energy field with it. And then I really love to do the cutting of the cords. This is really important. Just if you start to feel like if you do any kind of light work or, healing work, or you work as a nurse or a doctor or just a therapist, or just in a way that you're always listening to people and you're always kind of supporting people, it's really powerful to cut those ties. So it doesn't do any harm to them or to you or anything. It's done from this loving place, but it's also comes from this place of you just having your own energy and being present with your own energy. As we know, we're all energetically connected, but at the same time, your personal physical body and your personal energy field, it's important that that's kept clear and light. So every once in a while, it's just nice to, if you notice, especially you feel anything at your back, it can be that there's, people or things that have attached themselves. So you can just energetically imagine Archangel Michael coming in and just cutting the cords and releasing them and releasing your energy field. And this is a beautiful practice to do as often as you choose. Because this is still kind of, we're right in between kind of spring and summertime. This is a beautiful time to plant your seeds, so like especially on this new moon, plant some herbs or plant a special flower or plant whatever it is you feel called to. Even just bring a plant inside in your home. It's just like, and watch it grow and water it and make sure it has enough sunlight and enough soil. And nurture that plant as though it's nurturing your own soul, your own well-being, and nurturing your dreams. And let that plant grow and thrive, or those herbs or whatever it is you plant, and let that be a representation. And then the last thing that I would like to suggest is just the importance of self-care. A lot of time, people have busy lives between working and family commitments, family, friends, and whatever else life brings. And self-care is really, really important. That doesn't mean once a month. It means some kind of self-care daily for you. And the self-care could just be this meditation that we've done together. The self-care could be a bath, or just having a period of time walking in nature, being in nature, or whatever that is to you, a massage, a facial, an energy session, whatever that is, you know what that is. So just an invitation to stay present with your self-care techniques and integrate it every day into your life. Because I know that you love and to nurture and to serve. But it's also really important to make sure you're filled up, to make sure your light is lit and bright, in order for you to be able to give. So there is this beautiful exchange of giving and receiving. It's like a beautiful balance between that masculine and feminine energy within you. So I am so grateful for your time here today. Thank you. And we gather here every new moon, on the new moon. And I invite you to go to amandacollins.com. I have a wonderful online community called the Inner Circle of Wisdom, where every 2 weeks or more regularly I do beautiful webinars just about really staying balanced, stepping into your path, living a conscious lifestyle through health and business and through love, just how to stay balanced and how to enrich your life. That's the Inner Circle of Wisdom, and I have lots of other great events in there, and I would love to hear from you. And I just want to say thank you so much for your time, and I'm just sending so much love and light your way. Thank you for being here.